Big day today, eh?
Yes.
We'll show 'em though, won't we?
40 years old. I'm as nervous as a kitten.
It'll be fine, just keep your head. The only thing that matters is the vault goes our way.
You know, sometimes I can't believe how far I've come in life. I mean, look at this. Big house. Me with my flash car. You with yours. And it all started with one wagon. And your silly brothers are prepared to chuck it all away.
Are you ready?
Lucky you've got more sense. Both of you.
Just get in, will you? Here.
Have a good day.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on it. Obviously, we haven't got the final forensics, and I'll be in touch as soon as they arrive. But I think we've got a good case.
Oh, sorry. I was just looking for Jean's coat. What about Liam? Can they use that against me? I mean, the police did.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. The law changed.
Even though they didn't find me guilty?
Previous charges are admissible now, even if they were subsequently dropped. But don't worry. I don't think they will. It was a lawful killing. You were under threat.
Yes, but why not? I mean, even I think that it's a coincidence to be under threat and then to kill someone, or nearly kill someone twice.
What do you think you're doing? What's it look like? You were employed as a fetch and carry, not as a mechanic. Anyway, there's no need, so you can go on. You finished here.
Since when?
Since I came back. Since now.
You can't do this.
Yeah, I can. I'm in charge now.
Ah! I thought you had it!
Now, let's have a look, let's have a look. All right, get in the car. I'll take you to casualty.
What do you want me to do?
What do you think? Someone's got to look after the garage.
Is that the best set of clubs you can borrow?
It'll teach me to lend mine out, won't it?
Are you sure you don't mind, Dad?
It was my idea, wasn't it? The whole point of these corporate days, so they tell me, is to tackle big decisions through relaxation. So off you go, lads, and enjoy yourselves.
And don't forget, he'll be doing the same. Knocking back G&Ts at a rate of not sat in a nice comfy armchair.
Yeah, with me.
Go on, boys. I know you wouldn't leave me behind if you didn't have to.
It's as if he knows.
Shall I make some coffee?
You left Jean on her own?
She's just watching telly.
I don't like it when you leave her on her own.
It's only for a minute. 30 seconds. She's tucked up in the armchair.
Listen, I've been doing some thinking and, I think it's time you started looking for a job.
What?
Like Callum. That's what he's doing. Your trial's in 3 weeks and either way, I won't be able to employ you after that, will I?
I can still look after Jean if you go to... If the worst comes to the worst.
If I go to prison, Jean will need to be looked after by somebody whose love and loyalty are unconditional.
Right. I'll go and sit with Jean then.
I just wish we'd given him a chance to look at it first.
OK, you can give it to him over lunch.
No, I mean before. It's going to come as too much of a shock.
Oh, he's hardly going to keel over, is he? I mean, this is Dad we're talking about.
Flipping heck. You were an old man half an hour ago.
Just get on with it. Flaming Nora, your game's improved.
Want to raise it to 50 quid a hole?
You definitely don't want anything stronger.
No, thanks. I want to keep a clear head. Not that I'm worried. With me and Carl, and you, They'll never get it through.
And you're sure about Carl? He seemed a bit quiet this morning.
Of course I am. I put him on the board. I'm not unaware of all you've been doing for me, Sadie. Now you're voting with me as well. I always reward loyalty.
You are going to vote with us, aren't you, Carl? Well, this is the nicest you've both been to me in years.
Yeah, well, you've always just been a kid brother before.
Yeah, and now you're all grown up. Thanks a lot. And he's me dad. And he'd hate to see this company go under. The business is solid.
We've invested fortunes into this development.
And we're going to lose a bundle if we stop now.
We can recoup some.
If we hold a nerve, we can make on it big time.
And you found yours to make all you want, yeah?
What I want is for Dad's company to make a lot of money for all of us.
Yeah, I understand the economics, thanks, Matt.
Well, there you are, then.
I just don't have to agree with you all the time. Thank goodness for that. It's flipping starving.
Well, go on. Just go in and give him the food and do your pitch.
What, like some kind of tacky salesman?
He's our only option. Just go in and do it, and he'll say yes, and then it'll all be over with.
Service in this place just gets worse.
I know, Donna's run off her feet.
Yeah, and Viv off doing illegal substances on a beach somewhere.
Oh, don't. I'll get them. Hello? Casualty? You've done what to your hand? How did you... Oh, look, never mind. I'm on my way. I'm sorry, I've got to go. Scott's had an accident and hurt his hand and he's on his way home from the hospital.
Is he all right?
Nearly had to have it amputated the way he's talking, but knowing Scott, it's just a cut. See ya.
See ya. Hello. Fancy joining me? I've been deserted.
OK, then.
How are you? How's the farm doing?
Great, yeah. Stock's looking good. We're going to be ready to sell in a couple of weeks. And Craig thinks we're going to get a really good price.
Fantastic. Look, was it just tea you were after or food as well?
Just tea. And a bun, maybe. A treat, because things are going so well.
Come on. I'll take you to the pub for lunch.
No, I couldn't.
Yes, you could. A vet's supposed to entertain his clients sometimes. Besides, you're never going to get a bun in the Mary Celeste.
I brought you lunch.
Good Lord. It's not my birthday, is it? Only I thought Nicola was up to something yesterday.
Dinner on demand. It's my new business. Office lunches. You order by phone and then we deliver to your place of work within a 15-mile radius. Anything from sandwiches and baguettes to salads and bagels. That's what you've got.
What a brilliant idea.
It's all the finest ingredients, locally produced, and organic wherever possible. And we can also cater for special diets, like slimming or vegetarian, vegan, dairy or wheat-free.
Hey, I'm impressed.
You just wait till you've tried it.
Well, let's tuck in, shall we? How nice of you.
Is that the lot? Here, you're only getting that because I was playing with pre-war clubs.
Hey, Jim, did you want this as a souvenir?
How was he?
Fine. Did you manage to get Carl on side?
Of course. So that's the four of us. Jimmy's going to tell him about it over lunch. Give him time to prepare.
You know, I almost feel sorry for him.
Don't. It's time he let go. I won't forget the part that you played.
Oh, so you mean you reward loyalty?
Come on, you two. Some of us are hungry.
Just wait and see.
I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna get the police onto him.
No, you won't.
Why not?
Because it was an accident.
It was not an accident.
Well, he'll say it was, and it looked like one to me. But you've got a trial starting and Zoe's claiming rape. Do you really want to mess with the police now?
He could have broken my fingers.
Well, he didn't.
It was good as. It badly crushed.
But he didn't.
Flip it hurts. Flip it, maniac.
I'm going to need him at the garage now, though, aren't we?
We've researched it all. That's where the special diet bit comes in. There's definitely a market out there.
It's a very clever idea. You know, Simon, I have to admit, when your business went belly up, I worried. How were you going to live? How were you going to pay for your house? How would you ever get yourself going again? I can't tell you how pleased I was when you bounced back. Can't keep a good man down, eh?
Certainly not. So,
where did you get your loan from?
I haven't got a loan.
Huh? Well, where are you going to get your money from? From me.
Well, I had hoped that... Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, Simon, I can't.
No, just forget about it.
Look, it's not that I don't want to.
No, you don't have to justify
I don't
it.
think it's a good idea.
Please.
It's just I haven't got any spare cash at the moment. Look, honestly, Simon, I've just shaken hands on a very big deal, and I haven't got any money to spare. Look, would £1,000 be any good to you?
No, Rodney, look, you don't have to do that. It's great that you've listened to me, and I'm glad you enjoyed the food. I'm sure I'll get the money from somewhere.
Simon.
Look, I'll see you around, okay?
My missed calls nearly always turn out to be wrong numbers.
Well, I'll never know. It just says number withheld. Again. 3 times today.
Immigration catching up with you at last.
Yeah. You're a funny bloke to be a vet.
Surprises me sometimes. You know, I love it. Love the job, love animals, even love working in this village, which I never thought I would.
Craig says you're all right.
Praise indeed. No, I mean it. My family don't get what I do at all. And they're all off today somewhere happily concocting how to make their next million.
You sound a bit...
No, not at all. Believe me, I'd much rather be here with you.
Would anybody like some coffee?
I'll get them, shall I?
I don't want one.
Not for me. Not that.
I think you've got something to show Dad, haven't you, Jimmy?
Yeah. Dad, we've got some figures here.
Oh, yeah?
It's just a little proposal about the haulage.
Let's see it then. Not so little, really. So you want to sell off?
You don't seem very surprised.
I'm not. I knew this was coming.
You did?
Good. Helps if you know a bit about it already.
Gives you more time to peruse the figures before the meeting.
That's right. All of 15 minutes. Thank you. I'll read it in the meeting room.
I'll come with you.
I'm going for a slash. She told him.
Well, Carl did.
I'll kill her. I'll break every
Jimmy,
bone.
I'll toss you for it, but not now. What's done is done. Telling him's one thing, voting with him's another. You've got to get your head around this meeting. The vote is the only thing that matters.
He said no. How could he?
Quite easily, really. Probably had a lot of practice.
What do you mean?
Well, people are always trying to sponge off him, aren't they? Donations for this and donations for that. I just look like another one of those.
You're not a sponger.
Aren't I?
No.
How long did we live with him for?
Oh, that was different. You paid your way.
He probably thought, here we go again. Simon trading off his relationship with Nicola. Simon the parasite.
He never... He doesn't think that.
I think he does.
What did he actually say?
He said he didn't have the money.
But he's loaded.
He said he needed it for something else.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Of course it's ridiculous. What else could he say, the position I put him in? I tell you, Nicola, that is one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. I've never had to ask anyone for money before, much less my girlfriend's father. I'll never, ever do it again.
I'll go and ask him for you.
You will not. I swear, if you ask him for money for me, I'll walk out and I'll not come back.
But it's our future. We need the money.
Not that much, we don't.
The house.
Not important.
Well, it is to me.
Well, then we've got a problem. Because I don't need the money that much.
I don't deserve to be spoken to like that.
She doesn't mean it. She's under a lot of pressure at the moment.
Is that why she turned on Scott? Because of the pressure?
He attacked her. You know that.
No, I don't. You heard what she said the other day about wanting him dead? And what about that other bloke, Liam?
It's old gossip. It was a long time ago, and it was self-defense.
Proper faithful servant you are. Sorry, but to me it seems one coincidence too many.
Well, I'd rather trust my own judgment. Zoe and I have become friends.
I'm beginning to wonder if I know her at all.
Having looked at your little AOB, I suggest we move it to the top of the agenda. Now, do you want to speak to your proposal?
I think the figures speak for themselves.
All right. If you won't, I will. Now, the consultant's report is very clear. So it should be, the money it cost. Access via Oakwell is possible, but it's long and it's fraught with problems.
We've solved all of those.
But above all, it's very costly indeed.
Selling the Ollies to Don Clough will cover the cost. More than.
Yes, you're right, it will. That's not a bad offer. I was surprised. And the figures you've done showing the profit after we've done the development and including the new access are impressive. Very impressive indeed.
You mean you'll go for it?
Haulage is the heart of this company, Jimmy. It's how we started. Profit is one thing, but you can't put a price on that. So no, I will not be going for it.
So it's profit versus sentiment, is it? You've gotten soft, Dad.
No, I haven't. The haulage is a steady earner. It always has been and it always will be. Why do you think Don Clough wants it? He's not a fool.
He's 4th Division. There is a return, I admit it, but nothing like what we'll get on the development.
This has got the two things together. A safe income, plus respect for the fundamental basis of the company. Well, you all know what I think, so I think we put it to the vote.
Yeah.
Put it to the vote, then.
Proposal to sell the haulage business to Don Clough at the price discussed in order to finance the development project. All those in favour?
Against?
Hang on, we haven't done all those in favour yet.
Against.
All right, come on, son, it's you now. Against?
Cast in vote, little brother.
Don't bully him.
In favour.
There you are.
He's told you.
I'm not supposed to be talking about it. How could you do that to us? When you know the mess we're in.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, Nicola. I just don't have the money.
I don't believe that.
I need it for something else.
What could be more important than this? Than your family?
Nothing is, I know, but... Look, I'd already committed to this other thing. When Simon asked me... Look, it's very exciting. You're going to be really pleased, I promise you, when you find out.
All I know is Simon is at home, humiliated, hurt, and really, really miserable. And so am I.
So who did you think it was?
No one. Nuisance call.
No nuisance in particular?
No.
Louise?
Oh, all right, Diane. If you must know, I thought it was Matthew.
Why would it be Matthew?
I don't know. No reason.
It's not all on again, is it?
No. It'd be the last thing. It's quite the opposite, actually.
Well, why did you get into such a state?
I don't know. I just did. I'm being stupid, okay?
I'm sorry, Dad.
You're not going.
Well, don't go.
You don't need me.
I'll drive you home.
No. Leave it! No, I don't want you to.
I'll take you home, Tom.
No, you will not.
We'll get a taxi.
Oh, fine. Do you want to wait around for an hour? Oh, look, come on, Dad.
He looks awful. He looks like death.
He'll recover.
You're heartless git.
You had better get out of here quick.
I had my reasons for voting the way I did.
Yeah, you're a duplicitous bitch.
At least I didn't betray my own father.
You're half push your luck, you know.
Yeah. What did the hospital say?
No bones broken, but some bad bruising. They've strapped it up for a couple of weeks.
Sorry.
I bet you are.
She just told me to look for a new job. Just like that. Out the blue. She's like that. What are you going to do? Work my notice? Start looking? Not a lot of choice, really.
What would you like?
Another drink? No, I best not. Might end up chucking it in someone's face. Glass of white wine, please.
Let me buy you that.
Oh. OK. Thanks.
2 pints of lager and all, sir, yeah? For your 2 favourite boys.
Just the 2 white wines, please, Louise.
Of course, now I'll have to keep you on, won't I?
Oh, yeah. Funny how things turn out, eh?
You all right? What's the matter?
Leave me alone.
What's wrong with him?
Just look after him, will you?
Dad? Dad, please let me in.
Go away.
Please, I only want to help.
You can't. Nobody can. Now leave me alone.
Thank you.